If I seem a bit frazzled, it's because I just spilled my whole entire coffee on my carpet. So yeah, if I just seem a little bit on edge, that is why. But hey guys, it is Sadie Aldis, and I'm going to be doing a little Q&A with famous birthdays. Let's get right on into these questions. It's all about like my social media journey, all about my life, my career, and a few little fun facts. So if you want to stick around and watch, you're amazing. Okay. When did I first go viral? So my first viral YouTube video, I remember this so prominently because it was so unexpected. I uploaded it on September 10th, 2017. 2017, now it's 2021. That's insane. It was a school morning routine. And it was one of my first school morning routines that I've ever made, but I remember doing so much research on how to make a morning routine. I would watch Alicia Marie's videos and Aspen Ovard's videos, and I basically just tried so hard on that video. So I was blessed because the video that I tried the hardest on was the one that blew up. I remember waking up one day and I saw it had 50,000 views. And at this point, I maybe had 10,000 subscribers. And from then on, it reached 1 million views in a couple months, which was unheard of for me. Like, I was not known as a YouTuber or anything, and it was just crazy because it kept gaining traction, and I was not only gaining views but subscribers. And then I started posting more consistently on YouTube and on Instagram as well, and then people that were subscribed to my YouTube channel would go over to my Instagram, and it kind of just built on from there. But I really used that one video to gain confidence so that I could post way more consistently. Every single day when I would come home from school, I would start filming or editing, and I would try to upload at least twice a week, and it was just amazing. So, and people at school were like, Sadie, your videos have blah 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 amount of views, and it was actually crazy. So 2017, I was in grade 10, I think. Yeah, I was in grade 10. Who were the first creators you followed on social media? I was one of those lifestyle girl fans. It was like Alicia Marie, Aspen Ovard, My Life as Ava, Sierra Furtado. What I also binge watched was Autumn Miller. It was her channel was called Audie's Freestyle Friday, because I'm a dancer and she's an amazing dancer and I look up to her so much. And I noticed that we kind of dance in a similar way. Like, she's also a turner, and she was just amazing, and she uploaded these like freestyle dances on Fridays on her YouTube channel. So I literally watched every single one of those. I also watched the cheernastics too, because I was trying to like do like gymnastics or something, but I just remember I literally watched all of the cheernastics 2 videos. It was like tutorials on how to like do certain gymnastics or like acro moves. I don't know. It was a variety. I also loved Brent Rivera. I loved him on Vine, and then he made a YouTube channel, and I watched all of his videos. I thought he was so funny. What else? I think that was mainly it. Like lifestyle, dance videos, and then Brent. I still watch Brent, by the way. What's your favorite video that you've posted? On my channel, I would say it was probably the buying my first car at 17 video, because I put so much effort into that video. I showed the whole process of researching and choosing between the cars and weighing the pros and cons, and like even going to the dealership, paying for it, everything. Like, I did the whole process, and I added a bunch of like B-roll, and I just added so many elements into that video. I really thought I was trying to do like a whole documentary. Like, I really thought I did something with that video. And it was just so cool because I can look back on that, and I can look at how I was freaking out in the car before, right before I was gonna go in, and I didn't know when the car would be ready, and choosing between the car and everything, and I still have that car now. It's just amazing to see that I documented it and I shared it, and I could also help so many other teens that are looking to buy a car and why they should buy a used car and the whole process. So I really like that video. Or it would be my Law of Attraction morning routine. Just because a lot of people have come and DM'd me and told me that morning routine like changed their life, and it was like a combination of what I like, 2 things that I love, morning routines and Law of Attraction. And I really like the quality of that video. I like how aesthetically pleasing it is and the tips that I give. Good job. I'm gonna pat myself on the back for that one. Which one of your accomplishments are you most proud of? I think a lot of people would expect me to say like hitting 1 million subscribers. And I feel like that's not how I would explain it. I think I would explain it as building my own channel basically all by myself. And I didn't have to like collab with a bunch of YouTubers to share audiences. I literally just posted so consistently and worked so much on my channel, even through high school when I had a heavy course load, and I had to balance and prioritize my time, and I had to manage my time because I knew that this is what I wanted to do at that moment. Like I was like, I need to do this. So I put my everything into this while also keeping up good grades and like doing things like dance that I loved. I'm just so proud that I did it all by myself. And I didn't really ask for help. Like, yes, I had a management, which was amazing to me. And eventually I built out my team, like, which is crazy. I employed people. Like, that's literally insane. Like, how did I do that? I think it would just be the whole building and developing my own personal brand and working on it consistently by myself is what I'm the most proud of. Who is one celebrity you'd like to collaborate with or spend the day with? You probably know my answer to this. It would be Ariana Grande. I just love everything about her. I love what she stands for. I love her personality, how hardworking she is, but also humble. She builds other people up. She loves everyone. Her songs, amazing. I just have like, no one has anything bad to say about her. Also, I'm watching The Voice and actually I think it's done. I think The Voice is done. But I need to find out if she won. No one spoil it, please. Please don't spoil it in the comments. I'm actually gonna be so sad, but I'm gonna watch that hopefully soon. Like if I find time to watch that, I'm gonna see because I really want her to win. Where do you get inspiration from for your projects/content? I would get a lot of inspiration from Pinterest because I would just be like looking through things and say I would see like this one thing that would be like affirmations for success, and that would be like, oh, maybe I should make a law of attraction video on how to attract success. I literally just got so much inspiration from Pinterest. I don't know. I really don't know how that happened, but I would get inspiration from Pinterest and also music. I get so much of my creativity and ideas from listening to music. I don't know why. Like certain songs just bring out certain emotions in me. I sound so poetic, but they bring out certain emotions in me, like truly, and they make me think of things that have like happened in my life and maybe what I can do to help someone else in a similar situation. Music just brings out so many ideas, and that's why when I'm driving in the car and I'm listening to music, I feel the most creative and inspired. It's really cool. Also, like things like fashion and movies inspire me so much. And I don't even know how, because like how is a movie gonna relate to my YouTube channel? But somehow just seeing someone live their life in a movie makes me want to make lifestyle videos. Having trouble connecting those two things, but it would definitely be like mostly Pinterest, music, and movies. What would be the one superpower you would choose to have? Time travel, 100% time travel. I wanna be able to go back and relive certain moments. And I know that the beauty of life is that like you live every moment in the present, and like you should appreciate every moment for what it is. But no, I would wanna go back and live certain moments and just like relive things. I don't think I would go to the future, because I feel like that would be scary to know exactly what's gonna happen, because then how would you be motivated to do anything in the present? Or maybe you'd like feel pressure to like do a certain thing so that that outcome comes. But I would love to go to the past or maybe like be able to redo things. That would be awesome. What is something most people who follow you don't know about you? Recently I've been posting more dance content on my Instagram, and I get so many DMs and comments saying, I didn't know you were a dancer, like why didn't you share this before? And the reason why I didn't share it before is because I really did not think I was that good. So I didn't want to like embarrass myself, because a lot of people that post dance videos on Instagram are like amazing, such as Autumn Miller, Exhibit A. And I also I graduated from my studio, and then I stopped dancing for a while because I was just focusing, I was putting everything into my social media, and I was doing it full time in my gap year. So I kind of stepped away from it. But now that I'm going back into classes and I really want to get into commercial dance, like dance is something that gives me an escape from everything. So I just look forward to dance class every single day. I've been going to Toronto dance classes, but I'm going to try to get into commercial dance. But a lot of my subscribers don't even know that I was a dancer. So, surprise. How do you like to spend your spare time? I would definitely say just hanging out with my friends, especially after the year that I've had living in my apartment alone during COVID and not really going out and exploring the city or being able to see my friends, because during COVID when I was living alone, all of my friends basically moved to university and they're in different cities and just like really far away. So I want to spend as much time as I can with them now. And socializing is something that gives me energy and inspiration. So definitely hanging out with friends and family. Also organizing stuff. That sounds so nerdy, but maybe you guys know, but I made so many organization videos on my channel, and organizing and planning genuinely gives me so much happiness and like peace and tranquility. I don't know, it just does something to me. And also going on Pinterest and getting inspiration, and obviously dancing, even if it's just like in my apartment. I'll move my couch and my coffee table and stuff, and I'll dance all around, shake my little booty. And I just dance to get things off of my mind and also for a really good workout. What are your favorite movies of all time? Okay, I have a list. I get asked this question so much, and I do like to ask this question to other people because it just gives me a sense of like getting to know them. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't judge people on what their favorite movies are, but I definitely do. So if I've ever asked you that, I have judged you for that. But I have a list. So Nerve, Grease, Burlesque, Coraline, Hunger Games, La La Land, Suicide Squad, The Greatest Showman, Everything Everything, Les Mis, and West Side Story. Most of them are musicals, which, oh my god, I just love musicals so much. Burlesque would probably be one of my favorites. Between the Burlesque and The Greatest Showman, if you haven't seen Burlesque, it is so good. And it's such an inspirational movie for not even just like dance and singing, but just for like the grind and generally working towards your dreams. It is such a motivational movie, so if I ever need motivation, I will watch that. What was a time in your life you felt like you were at a crossroads, and how did you decide what to do? Grade 11. Oh my gosh, grade 11, I had so many mental breakdowns on what I wanted to do with my life, and this is mainly because I tend to overthink things and think way into the future and try to plan for everything that could go wrong. And in grade 11, all of my friends were kind of figuring out what path they wanted to take and what universities they wanted to go to, and also choosing their courses relative to that. So I was trying to choose what courses I wanted to take to maybe go into, I don't know, marketing or social media, or I even wanted to be in broadcasting. I wanted to be in front of the camera. I was deciding between so many things, but I was also working so hard and spending so much time on my social media. So I was like, what am I gonna do? So the first step that I had to take was proposing to the co-op teacher at my school if I could use YouTube as my co-op, and like working on my YouTube channel and all of my social media stuff as my co-op. So I would use school hours. It would be like 2 periods per day to work on YouTube and stuff while still doing my other classes and completing all the classes that I need to graduate. But I was at such a crossroads in grade 11 and 12 because I knew that university would be a good path for me, and if I didn't have YouTube, I would have gone to university straight away. It would have been so much fun going into res and going into a program that I really love, meeting new people, and maybe even doing an internship. That would have been something that I would have loved, but I literally could not give up the opportunities that YouTube was giving me. So I had to make the decision to literally do what none of my friends were doing, and I took 2 gap years. I'm currently on my second one. But it was really hard to make that decision so publicly because there would be meetings for all the grade 12s that are applying to university, and all of the classes would go, and I would just sit there and I'd be like, well, I'm not going to university, so I'm just gonna sit here and be quiet, because everyone knew that I wasn't. So it was kind of weird being the odd one out, but I don't regret anything. I literally am so thankful that I chose to take the social media route straight out of high school, because maybe these opportunities wouldn't have come later. So I wanted to take advantage of it, and I could always go back to university after. So yeah. Last question, what are your goals for the next 3 years? First off, it would be to dance a lot more, whether I do that professionally or just taking classes or even on my own. I realize how much dance can literally free up my mind. It's like working out, it releases serotonin, and I feel so like creative and free when I'm dancing. Oh, I don't know how to make that sound not cheesy, but it would definitely be doing something with dance involved. I wanna be more open to opportunities. Recently, I don't know if you guys have known, but I am moving out of this apartment, which is why I don't have like anything on my walls. And there's like weird bins over there. Cute. I am actually moving out of the apartment that I've been living in since December of 2020. Since last December, so it's been a full year, and my life path is kind of changing. So if you want to follow me along that journey, my Instagram is Sadie Aldis. That was a weird way to plug that, but I just want to be open to more opportunities and not try to plan every single thing that happens in my life, because I've done that in the past and have been disappointed when opportunities haven't come. So, and there have been things that have been popping up recently for me that are kind of crazy. Like I just got a really crazy audition and it was out of nowhere. I wasn't even thinking about it, but just be open to things, because things can pop up out of nowhere. And I want to use law of attraction more. I've kind of been slacking on that. So I want to be more mindful, do manifestations and meditations more. Yeah, and obviously keep my mind and body healthy and meet more people. Since I've been so like isolated in my little apartment in Toronto, I just want to meet so many people and be more open to opportunities. So I don't have like strict goals that I want to achieve. I just have like feelings that I want to feel, which I think is way more realistic for me. And right now, I'm currently taking classes so that I can get my prerequisites to apply to university. So there's my big announcement. You heard it here first on Famous Birthdays. But yeah, so I'm going on a whole different life path, and maybe it'll change. Maybe it'll change. Maybe I'll go to university for 1 year, hate it, and then I will start my own business. But I'm trying to not be as hard on myself to decide. But yeah, that was all the questions that I'm going to answer. Thank you so much for staying till the end. And if you want to follow me, my main social media right now is Instagram. My username is just my name, Sadie Aldis, and my TikTok is Sadie Aldis as well. And I also have Pinterest, Spotify, all of those things. If you want to follow me on my little journey. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Famous Birthdays, for having me. I love you so much, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.